Peace. This is Left Side of the Brain, the Organic Portal Destroyer, coming at you once again with another video. And since last time my channel was removed by YouTube, I see a few people telling me congratulations that I'm back, and I would like to give a formal appreciation to each and every one of you. I haven't been able to respond to every comment because since last time I have started a few ventures, so my hands are full at this moment. That's why I haven't been able to put up videos as much as I wanted to, because when my channel was removed, as you know, I was in a rhythm, and once my channel got removed, it kind of broke my rhythm up, and it kind of set me back, because I was thinking like, wow, I lost a lot of videos. I mean, I did live streams, I had a lot of good information, and it's like restarting the channel. I have to like go back over some topics, because I don't take for granted that just because a few people know the information from the last channel, it doesn't mean that everybody knows it, because again, I'm having to start from scratch. And it's like, it's been a task, you know what I mean? Like, but I understand that this is a part of the battle that we are in. Even in a war zone, you're going to have casualties, but you can't quit. You got to keep moving, and you got to keep pushing forward. With that being said, I want to talk about a subject that I covered before, but even this time it has more insights into it, because, since last time I've done more pondering and contemplating. And I want to talk about human prison bars. Human prison bars. And I want to give you all an example of something. I was in my house the other day, and I was doing some cleaning, and I noticed bugs in the windowsill. They were dead, like wasp. Those like old fossilized wasps and bees and ants or whatever bug crawled up in your house and it died in the windowsill. Something said to me, that was a message, and it said that this represents people trapped inside of the matrix, but it represents those who were attracted to the light, and they died trying to escape. This is what I am. This is what I represent. This is what you represent. We are those people who knew that we didn't belong in this matrix, but I like to say the organic portal realm. We are those people who knew we don't belong here. We knew we didn't fit in. We knew that this was not our atmosphere. And though we know this, we still fight, and we do our best to escape from this. If you are a religious person, I like to use the example of Yahshua, or the Greek name Jesus Christ. Even he had to die. With as much knowledge he had, he still died, because even Jesus was in a prison body. It don't matter who you are, me, you. Like I said in the other video on this channel, I said that, and I don't want anybody to mistake what I said. I said that we are all organic portals, but the difference is the programming and the soul that is inside of us versus those who are organic portals. It's a soul thing. It's a certain spirit that you have that's different from them. But just body wise, you can sleep with an organic portal and get an organic portal pregnant. See, it's things like this that I talked about on the last channel, like in that video, having kids is demonic, and I was talking about the 1/10 and all of that. See, I'm gonna have to re-upload some of these videos and cover that topic. Unless anybody is out there who still got those videos, please do upload them on your channel, or so the information can still be out there. So back to what I was saying, even though we are in a body and they are in a body, we still are separated by the fact that some of us have souls and some of them, they don't have souls. And because of that, they operate as the gatekeepers to keep everybody trapped in. Now, a new insight that I gained about this is your body is like a suit. It's like a prison suit. And you didn't choose the body that you are in. Just like when you go into a prison, a jail, you don't choose what type of uniform they give you. They just give you a uniform. Whether it's a orange county jail uniform or the prison uniform, they just give you a uniform. So all of us are housed inside of these uniforms. We didn't choose how we're going to look or any of that. We just know that we have something in us that attracts us to the light, the information. And the people around you, they are just virtual prison bars, virtual guards in the prison. Because if it was plain in your face that you was in a prison, of course you would try to escape. That's why they give us a quasi definition of freedom. There is no free person on this earth. There is no free person on this earth. And this type of information, it lets you know that you are in prison. When your eyes are open up, you can see past the veil. And that brings me to this point. Ignorance I'm gonna save that for the next video. But once you can see past this veil, you realize where you are. You realize that they don't realize. And that's when it dawns upon you that the people around you, that you can't talk about this type of stuff in your lunchroom, on your job. If you are with a group of friends, you can't talk about this. You can, but it comes with consequences. Consequences that you don't want to face and I don't want to face. Because in this world, the truth is synonymous to a person housed inside of a jail with let's say Alcatraz. If they discover that you have the truth, and I'm not talking about pseudo truths, I'm talking about this type of stuff right here. Once they discover you have this, it's almost like them discovering a inmate in a prison with the blueprints of an escape to get out of prison. That's what it's like when you have this type of information. And being that we are dealing in a spiritual realm, the people that are the organic portals, they've been around for eons. People are not just born in this world for the first time. Somebody asked me one time in the comments section, so what happens to people who die? Organic portals don't die. They just reform into the same thing, just in a different shell. And that's why when you walk past somebody and they don't know you from Adam and you feel some negative energy from them, no, they know you. The spirit in them, inside of them, knows the spirit inside of you. So if you get that same feeling from 2 people or 3 people. And then you might cross paths with a good person. Some might say, well, that's just the zodiac. They bump that. That's not what it is. It's your energy is a threat to them. They have already identified you. Case in point, I was at the library today, and I was going to do this video at the library, but the camcorders was on me. I'm not talking about camcorders. I'm talking about the amount of people in the library that noticed me. And I said to myself, I'm going to just wait to do this video. And what I'm saying is, these people, they already know you. Because think about it. They don't have no reason to walk past you and you feel a bad energy or a bad vibe. Because you haven't did anything to them that they can bring up. But what you did to them was accept the truth. And because of that, they make it a priority that they gonna make you feel the worst, uncomfortable state of mind that you could ever be in. Wherever you go, wherever you see them, that's what it's all about. This is what I mean by human prison bars. They want to keep you trapped. They want to keep you closeted. Because think about it. You think the ones who make you feel that way, you think they walking around like they on eggshells? No. Do prison guards at a correctional institution, do they walk around like they on eggshells? No, because they not the ones locked up. The organic portals are not walking around like on eggshells. You see? But they make us feel that way because it's more of them than us. Think about it. It's more bricks, and I'm using bricks as a metaphor. It's more bricks that comprises a actual jail than the amount of inmates in the jail. Think about that. What I just said. We're using bricks as a metaphor. It's more bricks that the jail is comprised of than the amount of inmates that's in the jail. That's why we have to move around in a certain way. But the day is going to come when we're going to have the upper hand. And this is what they know. And this is what causes enmity between us and them. This is the origin of the strife. Because they the ones who turned away from the light during the time of what I like to call the great falling away. And ever since that time, they've had a grudge against us because we are going to make it out of here. And ultimately, they not. That's what the whole beef is about in this war between us versus them. And they trying to take as many of us down with them as they possibly can. But I just would like to encourage you to stay strong, stay committed. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, if this is your first time. If you are listening and you've been on these videos and you know about the channel from last time, encourage a friend to subscribe to the channel. Spread the message, spread the word. This is Left Side of the Brain, signing out.